Ugh. Oh. Hey, you know, it might cheer you up.
What? I gotta tell you, this really does put me in a better mood.
I want to play people who I don't understand them at first. I don't know how I'm going to play them. I want that question of like, oh God, how am I going to do it? So at the end of the day, I think if acting is the ultimate form of empathy, that's really how I played her. I just had to empathize, understand her, even if I didn't agree with what she did. I don't know if it's therapeutic. I think what I go through on films and whether I learn from them or whether I feel better at the end of them is sort of a subconscious thing.
So can you cry just like...
No, I have to really understand what they're going through, I think. I'm not one of these people who can just cry like that, you know. And some takes are better than others. Some takes are more in it than others, you know. I think I've learned from a lot of the people that I've played. Because you have to live their life for a while, so but however I want to research it, you know, I read more now because I'm an actor. I'm interested in people more now because I'm an actor. So my life experience has benefited exponentially from the people I've played, I think.
There has to be some recognition when you first read the material that occurs at a level that's not from the neck up, a sort of a concord within your soul, something, a deep recognition of something you understand about this character that feels like you on some level, even if it's perfectly horrible. It's just, you recognize yourself somewhere.
I don't work that way of bringing specific faces of people around me or people that I care about. I'm forcing that feeling there into trying to provoke a state or an emotion in me. I try not to work that way because I feel that is less honest. And if it works for some people, it's great. But for me, I feel like, no, let's leave that window open. I cannot fight that either. I cannot say, nobody from my family or none of my real fears can come into this fiction. That is impossible. The more I fight it, the more it would come. But at the same time, I don't want to force it to come through. I want to be there with all that I am, but really be also an empty space.
I was scared, you know, because I'm one of those people that everything I do, every take I mean, it's kind of terrible, actually. I never walk away feeling like, oh, I know I got that. And I think there are some actors who know when it's really good. I know when it feels authentic to me, but sometimes when it feels authentic to you doesn't mean it was necessarily your best take. Because sometimes moments, it's an odd thing that happens that, you know, that your best take can be the one you felt the most uncomfortable because maybe the most true thing came out because you weren't feeling, I don't know, it's a funny thing that can happen.